Hi, everybody. It's Benita Moyers. I'm Vice President of Myositis Support and Understanding, and I'm also the founder of the Myositis Moonwalk. And the three Myositis Musketeers and I are here today for a special edition to talk to you all about the second annual Myositis Moonwalk. So last year, I had come up with this idea. I live in Huntsville, Alabama, and I pass the U.S. Space and Rocket Center all the time, and I see this huge Saturn V rocket, and it's one of my favorite places to visit. And there is a building there with another Saturn V laying horizontally, and at the end of it is a big giant replica of sticker of the moon. And so I had this vision of having a walk there and calling it the Myositis Moonwalk. And last year, I just went for it. I ended up finding some local sponsors, and we ended up with 115 patients and community support members and sponsors there for the first ever Myositis Moonwalk. We even had some visitors dressed in Star Wars. And so everybody was so excited. We just wanted to do it again. So we are going to have the second annual Myositis Moonwalk on May 3rd, right here in Huntsville, Alabama. And we want to encourage you all, if you feel up to it, if you are able to travel, to please come join us for this event. The tickets are absolutely free, and lunch will be included. And we would just love to have you here. Now, the thing is, though, space is very limited for the building that we have. So we have to cut off registration by April 15th. This is also to turn in a lunch count. If we meet the limit before then, registration will actually stop even sooner. So last year we had to stop registration early, so you don't want to miss out. If you're planning on attending, go ahead and get online and go register for those tickets. And then I also want to encourage you to go check out the MSU store. Last year, we tried to do t-shirts. It was a little bit of a hassle for those that were out of town. So thanks to our wonderful Jessica Taylor, who has been working very tirelessly since then on a store. We came up with this idea last year at the Moonwalk, and she finally got the store open, and we have an entire line of swag and things with the Myositis Moonwalk with lots of different designs, different items. So you can pick out your own items that you can purchase. And remember that proceeds from the store goes back to help MSU and to help fund the different programs and different things that we do. And so this way it all stays within the Myositis MSU family. And go check that out. We may even add a few more things here or there before the event gets here, but we'd love to see you in some of the swag or see you dressed up as your favorite Star Wars character or your favorite spaceman outfit or whatever you want to come in. And then I also really, really want to encourage you to follow the Myositis Moonwalk Facebook page and the myositismoonwalk.org website. And this is very, very critical because there will be constant updates. There will be information from our different sponsors. I'll be uploading maps on where you come in because we're going to have a very special entrance this year. Instead of having to come through the crowded main entrance, they're going to open up a gate for us for 1 hour only. So if you're late, you're going to have to go the long way. But they're going to have a special entrance for us this year, and we will get started right on time because since it's our 10th anniversary, we have some very special events going on that day and some very special guests, and you don't want to be late. You don't want to miss any of all the excitement. So please, please, please go follow those pages. Check back in often, especially the week before the main event. Now, there's still some more exciting news to come. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Jessica to tell you what exciting things are going to happen the day before the Myositis Moonwalk. So Jessica, take it over.
Thank you, Benita. So first of all, for those of you that may not know, I was lucky enough to attend last year to the Moonwalk. And can I just tell you that we had the most fun. It was the most incredible experience. There's nothing like, and I truly mean it, there is nothing like walking underneath a gigantic Saturn V rocket to land on the moon. It was magical. There were so many wonderful people of all different ages, all different types of myositis. We had some juvenile myositis patients there, and it was so magical and so special too for them to be able to come out and celebrate and really feel the impact and the awareness and be able to have fun. You know, sometimes with this disease, we don't get to do a lot of fun things. And this is truly a fun event. So I really encourage you, if you're able to, it's free. Thanks to our generous sponsors. There's no cost involved for you guys for the day of the event. So please, if you can, definitely come out. As Benita had said, we have there'll be some links that you'll see posted below and during this video with you guys with the Three Musketeers. So click on those. You do have to register for the event because space is limited. But what she was talking about is this year we decided let's take it one step further. We're going to do the Voice of the Patient workshop. And that's going to be on May 2nd at the Huntsville Botanical Gardens in Huntsville, Alabama. And this is going to be a jam-packed day all about our patient's voice, our care partner's voice. So this is a kickoff with a call to action. We're going to follow by some impactful storytelling sessions. We're going to focus on quality of care. We're also going to have an opportunity for some doctors and medical students and other people to ask us questions instead of the doctors telling us all the information and us asking them questions. This is going to be a chance to have like a little roundtable discussion where they're going to be able to ask us questions and to learn from us. I'm really looking forward to that part. We're also going to have some fun networking and some different things happening during the lunch as we celebrate our 10-year anniversary. You don't want to miss that. And then we're going to have some talks about, what it's like having myositis life, tracking what we hear and what we see and putting that into actionable things that we do at MSU. So it's going to be a jam-packed day. This workshop is one of a kind. We're really excited. And again, that's going to be on May 2nd at the Huntsville Botanical Gardens. You do have to register for that. And again, space is limited. And again, it's free. So there's going to be no cost to you and lunch will be provided. So I'm really, really hopeful that you will go online, register for your spot if you can make it. Join us for this really amazing workshop. And I really look forward to seeing you. And if that wasn't enough news, there's even more. And now I get to turn it over to Jason. Jason, what news do you have to share?
Thanks. Thanks, ladies. Oh wow, yeah, no, this is huge. I mean, I remember last year watching the moonwalk online and thinking I was jealous. I will tell you. Well, I'm a Star Wars fan. I'll give you that. I was jealous that all those people were there, but just being able to be there with everybody else was huge for those that were there. Well, this year it was official as of this morning. All three of us will be there. Myself and my special friend here. I'm bringing him on the plane because he's coming with me. Um, all three of us, Myositis Musketeers, will all be in one place. So that
First
is
time ever.
something, yes, first time ever. I'm excited. I'm excited to go somewhere where I've never been, but also excited to actually meet people in person that I haven't met. Um, it's going to be amazing. You know what? You all have to come see us because well, we make it fun. We will definitely make it fun. And there, there will be photos abound. There will be hugs abound. And just, you know what? Will there be cheers? Oh, I can guarantee it. 100%. Even for me. Okay, I'll do it. But you know what? You guys have to join us if you can. If you're in the area, if you're able to, even if you're just able to watch it online, um, you know, join us. It's amazing. Again, I'm excited because we're all going to be in the same spot. It's something that's been in the works for quite a while. It just hasn't worked out until this year. So no, we are so excited for this. Like Jess and Benny said, there's a lot that's going to be going on in those 2 days, and we would love to see you there.
Yes, absolutely. So you heard it right from Jason, all three of the Myositis Musketeers in one place. And we hope to have a special Musketeers table or booth where we will be spending a little bit of time here or there doing some little snapshot videos. So be sure and stop by when we're at the booth and come talk to us and share your experiences of the moonwalk and of the patient voice workshop. And listen, yeah, this is your chance. Like Jessica was saying, this is for when we first talked about this, my goal was really for doctors and things to learn from us. Because every time I go to UAB, there's a different student or fellow that comes in and they always want to ask me questions and they always thank me for teaching them so much because it's just a little bitty section in their textbooks when they go to school. This is our chance to let our voice be heard. This is kind of springboarding off when we had the ELPFDD. This is your chance to be heard because we're going to open it up to the people in the audience if there's something to share within the time that we have to let you all speak. But this is also your chance to take this information to your doctors, to some of even if it's a nurse, if it is an infusion nurse, anybody that deals with myositis, share this information with them, encourage them to come. A lot of these people get, especially, at some facilities, might get money to pay for them to go, to get training from different places or to go learn from things. And, they might want to come and see, what this is all about, or they might want to tune in and watch the recording or the live session so that they can learn something and everything. But really spread the word, encourage everybody, share the Facebook
Mhm.
pages, share the website, anything that comes out, and encourage people to at least tune in or watch later and learn what it's like to truly be a myositis patient and how we're not just that cookie cutter textbook patient, but we each have individual and unique different experiences and different symptoms with our disease. So this is our chance to really, really, like the moonshine, like we're going to shine bright in the Huntsville area about myositis. And we really want to encourage you to, like I said, share this information, even if you can't go. And be sure and go when you're on those pages. And I'm starting, like today, I announced our first large sponsor. So go in and like the post that we put, check out their websites, but especially thank them for holding this event. While you have to pay for your transportation and your hotel, the rest of the event is entirely free. You do not have to pay the entrance fee to either one of these venues. You do not have to pay for lunch that day. There's even the outdoor rides are included at the Rocket Center. There's simulators on the inside that weren't covered, but outside, all the rides are free. The museum, and this is a national museum. This is part of the Smithsonian. So you know how those tickets can be. This is about a $55, $60 value per person that you're getting absolutely for free just for the Rocket Center alone. And as I've told you, I have grown up around Huntsville and I've gone to the Space and Rocket Center every time we had family come in. I never get tired of it. They change up some of the exhibits. It's just when you see these actual flying rockets and how huge they are, and you see the real lunar lander, we've got a fake one behind us today, but when you see the mock-up of one and you see a real moon rock and all these things and real spacesuits, you can't help but get excited. So we hope that you'll join us. We hope that you will share this news with others. If there's other myositis groups that you're in that maybe has not heard about the myositis moonwalk, encourage other patients to join because, last year we had one person come all the way from Georgia, Cheryl and her family. She had just been diagnosed. was having a very difficult time. I had not met anybody else with myositis, and somehow she found out about it on Facebook. And at the last minute, we had a cancellation, and they were able to join us. And she was just talking about how wonderful it was. And I'm going to admit, I was so exhausted at the end of it, but I cried in the gift shop because so many people came up to me and hugged me and told me how much it meant to them to have something fun and full of joy to do, because it is so hard to find the joy in our disease. But coming together and having fun, not just sitting there, in a conference room and hearing all the bad things about our disease, but coming together and having fellowship and fun and sparking that fight to keep on going. We fight every day to live with this disease. But when you're fighting to live, you still got to remember to live a little bit. And that's what we're trying to do, is live and have fun. And I hope you'll come and join us. So this is a project that's near and dear to me. And I would love to meet you all in person. I'll probably running around like crazy trying to coordinate stuff, but I would just love to see some of you all in person here and get to know the faces with the names, and come up and see these three Musketeers, because we love you all and we want to see you there and we want to have a great, fun day. So stay tuned for more. Jessica will be sharing more on the MSU website. I'll be sharing on the Moonwalk website, and we look to see you there. Bye, everybody. See you at the moon.